this day have set upon a mighty endeavor, a struggle to preserve our republic, our religion, and our civilization, and to set free a suffering humanity.
The invasion of Normandy on June 6, 1944, known as D-Day, was one of the most significant Allied operations during the Second World War. On that day, Allied forces launched a combined naval, air, and land assault on German-occupied France. The name for the amphibious landings was Operation Neptune. During the operation, ground troops landed across 5 beaches. By the end of the day, the Allies began their advance into France. Later the same month, the Soviet Red Army began a major offensive known as Operation Bagration, eliminating an entire German army group and inflicting nearly 500,000 Axis casualties. Soviet troops continued to fight through Eastern Europe, liberating many concentration camps and entering German territory in the fall of 1944. After breaking out of the Normandy Peninsula, the Allies advanced rapidly across France until met by stiffening German resistance near the country's western borders. In December 1944, the Germans launched their last major offensive through the Ardennes Forest in Belgium and Luxembourg, which would be known to history as the Battle of the Bulge. By late January, Germany was incapable of stopping the advancing Allied armies, though fierce fighting continued. The Western Allies crossed the Rhine in March 1945. American and Soviet forces linked up at the Elbe River on April 25, 1945. The Soviet Red Army captured Berlin on May 2, 1945. And the war in Europe finally came to a close, with Germany unconditionally surrendering on May 7, 1945, a week after Hitler's suicide. Many across Great Britain, Western Europe, Canada, the US, and Australia celebrated the following day when victory in Europe was announced.